What are we calling this?
Samoa Sammie.
Samoa Sammie.
Can you say Samoa Sammie?
Sweet baby Jesus. I can say Samoa Sammie in my sleep. I say it super sexy too if you want me to.
You sound like the ladies' man.
I am the ladies' man. We got another call. It is a lady.
Oh. I don't know what I wanna mix or vape.
What did you think about those Sammies?
That's fucking delicious.
Yeah, they all look fucking delicious, don't they?
We should probably try to find one that is more interesting than just an ice cream sandwich. Worse.
I think that place that I came across them is, if I'm not sure if it's them or not, but they did a food truck, but they bought a mail truck and converted it, and they did really, really cool ice cream sandwiches out of are we talking about the same thing?
Sammy's.
The ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
Are these ice cream sandwiches?
So they make like a specific cookie, and then they make their own ice cream, and they make ice cream sandwiches. But the one, I don't know if this is the same people, but they made it was a food truck, and that's how they did it.
Okay, I guess that the recipe and the flavor is the same if it is on a food truck or in a store.
No, I want the ones on the truck, not the ones that
you
I
like
didn't know
that
you could
gas
buy them online.
aroma.
I want them to taste like they were sold out of a mail truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
If we could get,
The
but
problem is choosing one.
yeah, I don't know if we have to choose one though. I think we could come up with our own. You know what I thought of is doing a Samoa ice cream sandwich.
Look, Samoa cookies. Me and my wife have a different name for those things. We call them crack. Seriously, we call them crack because they're so addictive. We fucking love them. The only thing that would make a crack cookie better is fucking ice cream.
So in a Samoa, you've got caramel, coconut, chocolate, shortbread. But we would go with like a sugar cookie kind of a thing. But we could still use shortbread cookies because they kind of work together. It'd do like a caramel ice cream with it.
So it is a sugar cookie. It would be a sugar cookie with coconut and chocolate, and the ice cream would be the caramel part of the Samoa.
Sounds simple enough, don't it?
You know why I'm asking? Because, for example, if you go with the coconut ice cream, it's much simpler to do that kind of coconut. In the caramel, it's very different caramel, the one you would use in an ice cream than the one you would use on top of this kind of cookie.
What if we were to use something like the vape train toffee ice cream?
Yeah, I think that would work.
Are Samoa cookies buttery or more like dry cookie, like a short?
They're pretty buttery.
Yeah, they're not really crunchy. I mean, I guess they're a little bit crunchy, but not like you would think of a Oreo. I mean, chocolate chip cookie. It's more soft because it has that caramel like covering it, so it makes it soft.
It's like caramel and coconut. It makes it like chewy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys want to do that one?
I love this idea.
Yeah,
I love it.
That sounds good.
The only problem I see here is the chocolate, but if we can get just the intention of chocolate with all the other flavors we're going to have that are very present, I don't care if we should have that kind of idea of having chocolate.
Yeah. So anytime you use like a caramel in something, you can put just a little bit of chocolate in there. It doesn't have to be a prominent note, and it makes the caramel makes the chocolate more real.
That makes sense.
All right, Samoa cookie Sammie.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Why did I do that? I feel like my sanity slowly starts to unravel every time I meet with you. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, we're not doing that.
The cookie.
We're
Okay.
not trying to replicate a Samoa cookie, though.
We're not?
We got a little leeway with that. Because that doesn't, I think it'd be better if you had a different, more of that chocolate chip cookie style. Yeah.
So maybe even like a chocolate chip dough of some sort, something soft.
Yeah.
Should we try cookie bite?
That might not be a bad choice. The cookie bite. It's got a little bit of chocolate in it. Soft.
Okay, let's try that.
You can use that for a part of it.
Yeah, and then we can figure out I'm still feeling like it's gonna be shortbread cookie or cap sugar cookie with it.
Yeah, we've been using that shortbread cookie an awful lot though. But
yeah, because it's good, Folkart.
I know.
Because it's fucking amazing.
The shortbread cookie and the cookie bite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that butter enough? I don't know cookie bites that well. I know it's soft, but I don't know if it's buttery.
Let's put in some Vape Train butter base.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
I mean, I don't know. It might make the ice cream kind of buttery. Too buttery.
Sounds like you kind of want that though, right?
I want it in every fucking thing. I want that butter base in everything.
He wants a Samoa cookie with butter ice cream. And that's we're literally trying to kill Folkart right now.
Do you want to do butter base?
Maybe later.
Yeah, maybe later to see if it needs a butter base. I'm just afraid that it's going to get into the ice cream too much and make it kind of funky. Because you want that ice cream to be like a very vanilla-y kind of fresh ice cream, right?
It could be any kind of ice cream. It doesn't need to be vanilla.
Okay, what else do we need for the cookie? Do you think that coconut?
Yeah.
Yes. What are y'all's favorite coconut to use?
I like FA.
For this? That one or coconut candy?
I fucking love coconut candy.
No, that's the right choice. I like FA coconut, but it's a little bit too
dry, flaky.
Perfect.
The only thing about coconut candy is if you want like that authentic kind of Samoa where you get the texture of a coconut, you're not going to get it in this. I mean, it's you get the taste of coconut, but you don't get the fleshiness of coconut, which I don't think we necessarily need in this recipe, though.
No, you don't.
Okay, I love coconut candy, but I don't know if we need a lot of coconut here, and maybe. Well, we can try. Maybe a fake coconut, a fake cocoa, lower is better than TPA. And Max is right.
Maybe. No. I think I'm wrong. I think maybe coconut candy with the mullenberry.
Bounty. It has a little bit of chocolate in it too.
Yeah, totally. Because it's like baked also.
It's good.
It's baked.
That's fucking it. That's fucking it.
Yeah.
That's fucking it. I have so much more faith.
Every once in a while, I can pull a rabbit out of my ass.
Okay, we have the coconut.
Now we got ice cream, chocolate. Dude, you're going to hate me because I already know what my first choice chocolate was, and it was going to be mullenberry. It was going to be the glamour chocolate.
No, that's a fine chocolate.
It reminds me of that type of chocolate that would go on it.
Yeah, it's more of a chocolate syrup than it is a chocolate bar or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to go real high with it. If you keep it low, I'm guessing we're probably going to use it at like 0.5% or something like that. If you stay that low or even up to 1%, it's perfectly fine.
I have an idea of how I would make the ice cream. I would use something like what you said, Max, I think, toffee ice cream, or you, Folkart?
You said that.
I said that? Okay. Toffee ice cream. I don't remember what I said. Toffee ice cream and liquid bar.
I do like liquid bar and ice cream, vanilla ice cream. I find that sometimes though it can be a little weak, and you have to use it pretty high, which is fine.
What?
But have y'all tried the vape train ice cream?
Yes, I did. Okay, you're right, Folkart, because toffee ice cream is also very weak. You have to use it high. I have vape train, but it's more dense. It's more heavy.
Yeah, it is.
I don't have that one.
The good thing about that one that could play very well here, I get a caramel note from that ice cream.
There's always that flavor art ice cream too, which is totally opposite. Gelato Alagalo.
Gelato Vaniglia.
Yeah, that vagina malaga or something.
Vagina chlamydia. You guys use vape train, I'll use liquid wine.
No, let's try with liquid wine.
Yeah, I was just throwing some ideas out there.
If we add the butter, it's going to add some heaviness. Is heaviness a word? Some weight to the ice cream also.
I'm on agreement with Max. I don't think we should add it just yet until we see what this does, because I'm afraid it's just gonna that butter base, it just sets on everything. It doesn't really stay in a layer, or something. It just it's all butter or nothing.
Dude, that should be like our next movie.
All butter or nothing.
Not an
episode.
Butter
be here.
You
butter be rich.
You butter believe it. Better butter be there, or butter be. See you next time.
Do you think that toffee ice cream is going to be enough toffee?
Well, we got butterscotch ripple too, don't we?
Not
in the recipe, but we have. Yeah, but but we have it.
It's never going to hurt an ice cream to add butterscotch ripple to it.
Never.
Butterscotch ripple.
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch ripple. I love it with my graham crackers.
Ripple the butterscotch.
Oh boy, we did it again. Instead, not only do we have graham cracker, but we have butterscotch ripple. So what do you guys think about them percentages?
Percentages?
Yes. Well, yeah, we got like 25 flavors here.
No shit. This is not a simple recipe. This is much different than what we have been doing the last couple of weeks. This is pretty complex.
You know what? We are complex guys doing complex recipes in a complex show with Max. That is a complex person.
You guys are. I'm not. I'm a simple man.
I think Max has a complex, not is complex.
It's true. Can we please just talk about percentages?
Okay. Let's talk about your complex.
I don't want to. You're not my real dad, and this isn't my therapy appointment that I made.
Oh my god.
I wasn't ready for this therapy set. You better believe it.
You have Blanky back there. You can use it if you want. You can use Blanky. Do you feel safe now?
I do. I feel like there's an overwhelming sense of security right now.
Okay.
I just touched my face. You guys see this? And I was like, okay. Can we talk about percentages again?
Okay. We're serious
Cookie
again.
bite.
Right?
Cookie bite.
Let's do 2.
Yeah, because I think the cookie bite's going to bring a little bit of that chocolate, but I think the shortbread cookie is going to bring more of the cookie.
Shortbread cookies,
and that's Wonder Flavors shortbread cookies.
2%?
Yeah,
2%.
2.5.
Well, is it 2 or is it 2.5?
2.5.
Yeah, you brought up 2.5. I feel like you want to go at 2.5.
I said 2.5.
Yeah, you did.
Am I giving you a complex?
I mean, I'm really insecure right now. What about Bounty? What are people doing with that stuff?
That's a flavor that I'm not real familiar with. I've mixed it in a couple recipes from the Mix and Vixens. They've used it, and it's worked out really well in some of the stuff. And mainly use it for a chocolate nut with just a hint of coconut.
So like how much? Like one?
Since we're using the glamour chocolate and we're
And the
also
cookie bite.
adding, are we going to use the coconut candy? No, but it may not be enough coconut in it from the coconut from the bounty. Then
Do you think that if we use the cookie bite and the bounty, do we need the glamour chocolate?
I don't know. Maybe don't.
that's true, because the cookie bite is pretty chocolatey.
So maybe bounty with coconut candy.
No, cookie bite
Just-
and bounty.
Oh,
Because
wait.
if we do that, we can
Yeah.
use more of the bounty, get more of the coconut, and if we carry that chocolate flavor, it's not going to bother too much.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So how high on the bounty are you want to go then?
2.
Like-
Let's
like
do
two.
2. I do everything at 2 and 2.5.
Yeah, 2.
Toffee ice cream.
I was going to say like 4, at least 4.
I want the ice cream to really be a star. Just like Max was saying, this needs to be 50-50, 50% cookie, 50% ice cream. So I want to use as much of that ice cream note as possible.
So what, like 4, 3?
Yeah, I don't know where we got from that though. 4. Okay, so how much vanilla ice cream then?
The liquid barn vanilla ice cream,
4?
that's 8% ice cream.
Yeah. It's gonna be so good.
Why are you whispering?
I don't know, it just felt right.
Oh, yeah, and it sounds so sexy.
Can we get naked now?
Yes, of course.
I got towels.
No sweetener?
We probably need some, right?
Yeah. What would you use in this? Would you use super sweet or Flavor West?
Flavor West or Flavora?
Really? Favor?
With ice cream? Maybe.
I'll shoot for Favor.
Half?
I'm going to start out with a half, but I know I'll probably end up going to 1.
All right, guys, I'm gonna mix it because you guys just made me feel bad.
Okay, so this is our first version of a Samoa Sammie, which is basically a Samoa cookie ice cream sandwich. So first we're going to be using Mullenberry Bounty at 2%. Next we have Mullenberry Cookie Bite at 2%. Next we have Wonder Flavors Shortbread Cookies at 2.5. I'm going to switch it up on the sweetness just a little bit and use Flavora Sweetness at 0.5%. And for our ice cream note, we're going to be using Vape Train Toffee Ice Cream at 4%. And to bring that ice cream note home, we're going to be using Liquid Barn Vanilla Ice Cream at 4%. Wow, guys. This is a fucking Samoa cookie.
Yeah, it does taste really like that. Kind of like the cookie we were going for.
Absolutely.
What I like about the coconut and the chocolate is that they are there, you can taste them, but are in the back, so they don't mess with the cookie or the ice cream.
I mainly get
Deja vu.
cookie and ice cream.
The cookie is not as soft as I would like it to be.
I think it's pretty soft. You don't think so?
I think it needs more
I don't-
sweetener.
Really?
I do get a little bit of bitterness in this. Do y'all get that?
If I'm gonna blame it on anything, I feel like it's the cookie boat. I get like almost like a weird note from it, but I think that that's also adding to the chocolate chip cookie kind of a vibe.
Maybe it tips out.
That's what I'm thinking. Most chocolates, you have to let it steep. You have to let it steep. Plus adding a little, that's why I mentioned maybe upping the sweetness just a little bit to help that chocolate come out even more.
Seems more rounded out. I feel like I had more flavor without the sweetener.
I'm getting like a balance of both, just almost exactly 50-50.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more on the cookie side. But it's definitely like the right kind of cookie now. Like it reminds me of a chewy like cookie.
I would like it to be more chewy, more sticky.
I don't know if we want to add this or not, but that coconut candy adds kind of a stickiness.
I'll do it. You want me guys to let you know?
But just like
Things-
maybe what, 0.5%?
I like the coconut as it is, because coconut could be super invasive if you go too high.
It's already a little bit dry for me.
You know what? It's the kind of dryness I get from Australian chocolate that is dry but powdery.
Yeah.
You know,
Kind of cocoa-y.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it brings that it makes it almost feel bitter.
And I like the flavor in the chocolate.
Mhm.
I
Me
think
too.
it's the right flavor.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it almost feels like it's not a chocolate syrup that's on the Samoas. It's not really like a candy bar kind of chocolate, but it's somewhere in between, and that's
Yeah,
what it
it's a
feels like to
hardened.
me. Yeah, it's
Like
a
a-
hardened chocolate.
100% add it.
Really?
Yeah.
Everything's so much more balanced for me.
Does it bring like a little bit of the stickiness?
It does, and it's softer. And I feel like the growth note that I was getting, I didn't want to say it, but I was getting kind of like almost like a fungusy, like that mushroom note people talk about from the cookie bite. I was kind of getting that in here, and I don't get that funky note anymore.
Yeah, that's always a problem with chocolates. Is I get you call it a fungus kind of a note.
Yeah.
I call it musty. That's what I call musty.
You don't like it?
I don't like what it did to the ice cream.
Really?
Because I was actually going to say that I wanted the ice cream to be more milky or bright.
See, I get kind of the opposite. I get much less cookie bite and more of the milky kind of ice cream.
I get like it's still like the cookie to ice cream ratio is still perfect to me. It just blended it better.
Okay, let me baby a little bit more.
It did change it a lot. I think that the flavors were a little bit more separated before we added the coconut.
No, you're right. No, what? Okay, yes. What I get now is not that the ice cream is muted or anything. It's more like together with the cookie. It's more balanced, more rounded.
It's all
Before
all
I
in
got
one
more
bite kind of a
separation
thing.
before. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be worse after steeping. I think it
No, I
can
think it's gonna
only
get better.
Yeah, the chocolate will probably mellow out just a little bit more. And actually, the coconut candy, the coconut might come out more.
Do you think the
I'm pretty
coconut's
happy
going
with
to
it.
get higher?
I have used it before, and it after like a long steep.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Good to know.
I think it should go at a quarter then.
If that is the case, yes.
you want me to mix up a version just with a quarter on it?
I like this recipe a lot though.
I still don't know if I like more this one or the first version.
Yeah, there was definitely more separation in the first one, but let me try it with just a quarter.
I almost want to add the butter to it.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I
kind of want to add it to it now. I'm gonna do it.
Do it, man.
I'm gonna do it.
Is it butter?
You better believe it.
Oh, this butter base. So fucking good.
It's like the secret weapon.
Damn right it is.
Folkart's so excited.
Oh,
All he
man.
vapes right now is butterscotch ripple chocolate and butter base.
Yeah, just a butter base by itself, man.
I really like it. Do you think that using the butter base, we can take out the coconut candy?
Maybe.
Okay, I think Not Chef's idea is a good idea. I think I like the coconut candy, but it's changing the profile too much. It's making it into one solid thing.
Yeah.
The first version I liked it because it was a little bit separate. So if we take out the coconut candy and just use the butter base.
That's all you wanted anyway, isn't it?
Yes, that's all I wanted, man. Give me
I'm going to mix that. Right?
How much butter base? A quarter?
Yeah.
as much as I love butter base. and I want to put it like at 5% and everything, you know,
It's
you don't
just
want to
butter.
go that high. Yeah, I think the coconut candy's too much.
And I'm afraid that if you are right about the shipping,
Yeah, that coconut candy. I mean, I don't know if it does this in every mix, but I've done a few mixes for a client and sent them to him, and it tasted about the right level of coconut. But boy, when it set for like a month, it was full on coconut.
I think this is it.
Oh yeah, without the coconut.
I think so too.
I get the same separation from the ice cream and the cookie is more chewy because of the butter, super rich.
Yeah, this is the best version.
This is fucking good.
So we're using, this is I think our third version. I'm going to use a Mullenberry Cookie Bite at 2, Wonder Flavor Shortbread Cookies at 2.5, Mullenberry Bounty at 2, Fake Train Toffee Ice Cream at 4, Liquid Barn Vanilla Ice Cream at 4, Flavora Sweetness at 0.5, and Fake Train Butter Base at 0.25.
Thanks for watching this episode of Develop While we made a Samoa Sammie, an ice cream sandwich made with 2 Samoa cookies. Came out fucking delicious. We hope you guys try it. Definitely pick up Vape Train Butter Base. You're gonna need it. It's essential. And I'm just rambling right now, so we'll fucking see you guys Thursday to talk about it. And I got some fucking finger guns for you. Boom! Bye.
Yeah, there is a chocolate in this.
What the fuck? Why do I always drop shit? Oh god, it's so far. I gotta go crawl on my belly.
Okay, I have to pee and get something to drink.
I can feel my face when I'm with you. Ooh, that tastes gross. Is it lingonberry pancakes? Ooh, that does sound Japanese. Why'd everybody leave? Well, if everybody else is taking a pee break, I'm gonna do it. If all the fucking other cool kids are doing it.